Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Greater Wellington Regional Rep Penny Gaylor, the long-term plan submissions hearing still. Good morning, Penny.
Good morning. No sausage rolls, thank goodness, because I could do with not having sausage rolls. I've got some lovely cheese and crackers.
Oh, lovely.
And yes, if we'll wrap up by 19 minutes past, please, because at 11:20 we're back into our hearings and we'll have a mayor being Skyped in from Masterton to speak to their submission to us. So day 3 of our hearing submissions, and later this afternoon we'll start deliberations and kind of chewing this over and chewing one another over, no doubt. Roll through with that through to tomorrow. And yes, we've had a lot of people come in and some very well thought through and well presented submissions. It's brilliant. Really helpful, really good.
The KCDC, the Mayor's been in and presented the KCD submissions, have they?
No, that's in the next slot.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
actually, so we've got the Mayor from Masterton is going to be speaking to us at 11:20, but she's in Masterton and going to be Skyped in. And then part of our next session that runs from that 11:20 includes the Kapiti Coast District Council. So hopefully Mayor Guru is part of the contingent that comes in and speaks with us. Also in that next slot is the Otaki Community Board. And so Chair of that board, Chris Paps, is going to be talking to her presentation or to the Community Board's submission to the Regional Council. So really good that people come and talk to their submissions, because, you know, we always want to have questions being asked, so we can just make sure that everybody around our table is clear on things and just any chance to kind of iron out anything, any thoughts. So that's good.
From what we've heard, the Greater Wellington Regional Council's transport's getting a fair old bashing, isn't it?
No, actually, the thing that's been getting more the bashing was the flood protection policy and financing and revenue policy. So we started out our submissions in Carterton on Tuesday, and we had a full day of people from the Wairarapa, good on them, so getting organised and saying we want to speak to our submission. So therefore we kind of went, oh, okay, a lot of people are there, let's make it easy for them, we'll go to Carterton. And I have to say, by the end of the day, well, not even by the end of the day, probably about by the second session, we're getting the picture.
Right. No, I sort of been just reading the headlines saying that Wellington people and even further afield are not happy with the Greater Wellington Regional Transport Systems. Are even prepared to pay to put on a better system for them.
All right. Well, certainly I'm talking to the actual people who have been coming and speaking to us for their submissions in terms of the hearings we've been having over the last few days. The heat around that discussion around the policies reviews that we've been doing is giving us a really good picture, and I think we've, it's been a really good feel for the temperature on this one out there, which is great, because it had altogether too many losers for us in Kapiti, shall I say.
Right, so the rating system, the amount of rates you're considering putting in this year, are many people talking to that?
Actually, because that's like sort of a separate part, people are actually mostly sitting comfortably with that, never comfortable with the number, but they're comfortable and pleased about the investment that it means in certain areas. And so while you talk about that 6.7 average, that's across things. The degree of that, a good degree of that, is actually just about standing still. You know, inflation rates, increased petrol prices, and just all the things that make a big organisation run, let alone the stuff that actually means investment into the community that the community have been asking us to do. So if we looked at that alone, people are satisfied, and we're starting to, now that we're back in Wellington for the hearings, we're getting people. We've had some from Kapiti today, we've had some from Hutt, we've had some from Wellington, so we're getting more of a even spread and getting that feedback about that view. What is the very tricky one for us, and that is the one that's been brought in that's different this time round, is this review that we did of the revenue and financing policy, particularly to the flood protection and to public transport. So that's the one that really, come our deliberations this afternoon, tonight I suspect will go on and for quite a while, and tomorrow. That'll be the one that the 13 of us are going to have the arm wrestle around.
Okay, so when do you expect to settle on the rates?
Come tomorrow we'll be going right where our deliberations are from the hearings process. Then, of course, it's June. Later in June, we'll actually formalise this process. But in the next 24 hours is where we are going to be putting a lot of debate out onto that table.
I better let you go, Penny, because it's 20 past 11, okay?
Yes, thank you for the catch-up call.
Okay,
Thank you.
Penny Gaylor.
106.3 Beach FM.